Complex numbers is a number on the form A and B I. A and B are real numbers. A and B are real numbers. I equals root -1. I square equal -1. I to the power 3 equal negative I to the power 4 equal. Here, when two numbers are equal, the real parts are equal and their imaginary part are equal as well. Means if A plus BI equal C plus DI, this means A equal C and B equal D. This is an example. 3x plus yi equal 2x plus 2 plus 3i. Real numbers will be equal real numbers, and imaginary part will be equal imaginary part. Means 3x plus yi will be equal 2x plus 2 plus 3i. Real part equal real part, imaginary part equal imaginary part. Real part, which is 3x, will be equal 2x plus 2. Imaginary part, y, will be equal 3. That is the meaning of the equal to complex numbers. If I multiplied here the expression a plus bi and a minus bi are called complex conjugate. Multiplying complex numbers by each other, the conjugate will give you a real number. Means here a plus bi multiply a minus bi, so the result will be the square of the first plus the square of the second. Means if I have 2 plus 3i multiply by 2 minus 3i, the result will be square of the first plus square of the second. So it will be 4 plus 9. So result will be 30. Here's some examples. If I have 1 over 2 minus I, here he needs to write in a standard form complex number. I over 2 minus I, if I needed to write it in standard form, I'm gonna multiply by conjugate of the denominator. 2 minus I, its conjugate will be 2 plus I. So I'll be multiply 2 plus I up and 2 plus I down. So the result will be here 2 multiply I plus I multiply I will be -1. So here I over 2 minus I multiply 2 plus I over 2 plus I will be the square of the first plus the square of the second. The upper term, I'm gonna here distribute I among the expression, will be 2I plus I multiply I will be I square. Will be I square means -1 plus 2I divide, this is 4, this one will be 5. So it will be -1 over 5 plus 2 over 5i. This is standard form of the complex number I over I minus I. Second example, if I need to find 1 plus I all to the power 8, I can use the calculator. Let us to use the calculator. How can we find this? How can we use this by calculator, or how can we simplify this by calculator? Now I need to use the calculator. For example, I have to, if I needed to find the result without doing any of these, I'm gonna here use the calculator like that. First, convert to, I have to convert the calculator to complex system, and then I'm gonna write I here, divide 2 minus I, and this is the result. This is in standard form. This is in standard form. This is the result in standard form. If I needed to find 1 plus I all to the power 8, can try this. If we can, if we cannot, can use another way. Here 1 plus I all to the power 8 equal, so I have to use this way. In calculator, I cannot use this. So I have to convert 1 plus I whole square equal the square of the first plus the first times second times 2 plus square of the second. The result will be here 1 plus 1 times I times 2, 2I plus I square, which was -1, will be here 1, cancel -1, so it will be 2I. 2I, this is square. I'm gonna this 1 plus I all to the power 8 can be 1 plus I all to the power 2 all to the power 4. Means this term will be 2I all to the power 4. So it will be 2 to the power 4 multiply I to the power 4. I to the power 4 is 1. So this expression will be 2 to the power 4 equal 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. It will be 16. We said before I equal root -1, I square equal -1, I cubed I to the power 4 equal 1. So here, if I divide it by 4, and the remainder will be, for example, 0.25, so the result will be I. If the remainder 0.5, the result will be I square. If the remainder 0.75, the result will be I to the power 3. If the remainder a whole number or integer, so the result will be 1. How can we use this using the calculator? We can try this using the calculator. Don't forget to put the calculator in complex system. Then I need to find I to the power. First, I can try I to the power 2012 plus I, sorry, plus here I to the power 2013 plus I to the power 2015 A equal. Syntax error means you have to convert each number to, by the way we noticed about it before. So I have to use the manual one. If I divided 2012 divided by 4 will be 503. No decimal point. No decimal point, so this result will be 1. The same way, 2013 divide 4. Here 0.5. 0.5 means this expression will be R. Can check 12, 20.5. Here, remainder, or there is 0.75 here. So it will be I to the power 3. Here I to the power 3. I to the power 3. So here 1 plus I plus I to the power 3 means negative I. So the result will be I cancel negative I. So the result will be 1. Here's some problem. What is the magnitude of this number? Use the calculator. Mode 2, 4 plus 3i. I need the magnitude, means absolute value. This is the absolute value. We can look for the absolute here. This is the absolute value. Shift apps, ABS. And here 4 plus 3i. So this is the magnitude of, magnitude means the value, or the absolute value. The absolute value. This expression will be root 4 square plus 3 square will be 5. Here, second question. If I equal root negative 1 and n is a positive integer, which of the following statement is false? We said here 4 to the power, or I to the power 4i, it's 1. This is true. Here as well, 4n plus 1 equal negative I. It's true as well. Here, I to the power 4n plus 2, it's negative I. It's true. But here, I to the power n plus 4 equal I to the power n. It's wrong. This is so the statement which is false of this, which, how can I be sure about that? How can I be sure about that? If I put, for example, I equal 1, if I put I equal or 2, I to the power 2 plus 4. Is it will be I to the power 2? Can check. Here, I to the power 4 is 1. This is true. You can check I to the power here 3 plus 4 equal I to the power 4. Is it true or false? Is it true? Yes, true. So if I to the power 14, I can write it I to the power 4 plus 10. It will be here I to the power 10. This is, it's true. So the expression will be true. So it will be here true as well. This is will be true. So there is something wrong here. If we check that again, you can check this. This is will be false. This is false. Why false? I to the power 4n plus 1 will be I to the power 4n multiply, sorry, this is 1, multiply I. So this is 1, and this will be I. I doesn't equal negative I. So P is the false. Here you can use your calculator. Here using calculator. You can write this. This is 3 minus root negative 4 plus open parentheses 5 minus 2 root negative 9 plus this and the external one. So we can find the result. Will be here 8 minus 8 minus here 8i. So you can use your calculator at this area. More question. This question will be here in the same way. Use your calculator. The first question, 2 minus 5i multiply, or sorry, minus 5 plus 2i, and you can carry it out. It will be negative 3, negative 7, negative 3, negative 7i. And other question, you can try the last question by using calculator. With 5 I to the power 11. Try use the calculator first, and if it fails, you can try manual one. Here 6 I to the power 12. Here plus 7 I to the power 13 plus 8 I to the power 14, and you can check the result. It's a syntax error, means you have to find this by your own without using calculator. So here, I know that this is I to the power 11, it's 8, 11 here equal 8 plus 3. So cancel 8 will be here. This is 5i to the power 3. This is divisible by 4. It will be 1. So this result will be 6 multiply 1. This is 12 plus 1. Cancel 12. It will be 7i. Here 12 plus 2. Cancel 12. It will be 8i square. So I'm going to rewrite that again. 5i to the power 3 plus 6 multiply 1 plus 7 multiply I plus 8 multiply I to the power 2. So here, this is negative 1, and this is this is negative I, this is negative 1. So will be 5, negative 5I, here plus 6 multiply 1 equals 6, here plus 7I minus 8, here add the like terms. This is positive, sorry. 6 minus 8 plus negative 5i plus 7i. So the result will be here negative 2 plus here I, and you can cancel I and make adding negative 5 plus 7. The result will be 2. Okay, so here the answer will be negative 2 plus 2i. More question about complex numbers. Try use your calculator at each question. Mode 2, 1 divide 2 minus I. So it will be equivalent to 2 over 5 plus 1 over 5i. Now, it does not exist here. So you have to try each one. Try each one here will be this, the most similar to or equivalent. Here the same way, use a calculator. Here, fraction 3 minus 2i divide 4 plus 3i, and can check. It will be here. Look for the denominator is 25 and the minus at the numerator. Minus at numerator and 25 at the denominator. Here, a plus bi 4. Here, find the reciprocal of 2 plus 5i. Reciprocal means reciprocal equal 1 over 2 plus 5i. You can use your calculator. Reciprocal here, you can write, can try this. Reciprocal means can try this number with this 4. Can try this to the power negative 1, and you can check by calculator instead of writing the fraction. 5i to the power negative 1. Great. It will be 3 over 34. 3 over 34. Here, no 34. No 34. So here, can check. So it's a wrong way here. It's a wrong way to write this in that form. So you have to find, this is wrong way. You have to find 1 plus or 2 plus 5. So it will be here using your calculator as well. You can find 1 divide 2 plus 5i. Here 2 over 29 minus 5 over 29. Find the value of this expression. As I told you before, the value means absolute value of 4 minus 3i. And you can find the result will be 5.